Hey guys, Lisa Sabaniak here from lifelikeyourmeanit.com, and I'm just jumping on quick to give you another coping with anxiety tip. But this time, instead of us giving you a tip that is for a defensive strategy to deal with the anxiety when it pops up, I'm giving you more of a tip to strategize for changing your perspective and shifting your mindset so that overall you're experiencing less anxiety less often. So I would like to look at the fact that we are reacting to our feelings over this situation that we are in with coronavirus rather than the situation itself. And that's quite typical, right? We are afraid. We are fearing the unknown. We have anxiety that pops up from that. There are times in the past that we will have experienced that sense of loss of control, feeling vulnerable, maybe even feeling victimized, that fear of the unknown, right? Those types of experiences have existed for all of us in the past, and so they will be coming back up for us now in the present. And so we are reacting then not to the coronavirus situation itself, but to the feelings about that situation. And that's a really important distinction to make, because when we're able to be aware of the fact that we are reacting to our feelings, then we're able to actually take a hold of that, take responsibility for those feelings and change them. And this is why we're going to make a lot of different decisions, you and I, over the next several months that are going to potentially be based in fear rather than based in the situation itself. Now, if you are a business owner, as am I, as an entrepreneur, I want to talk to you specifically because that's who I resonate with the most here. I have heard so many stories of people that are folded their business altogether, that have delayed going into a launch, for something that they've been working very long and very hard for, or they have decided that they are going to just put everything on hold and not do anything with their business, not technically fold it, but also not do anything to try to make it grow or to just even maintain it over this time, and they'll pick it back up later, right? And these are all decisions that we are making based on our feelings towards the situation, not the situation itself. Because let me just put it this way. If you even had one sale prior to this, that means that you have people who need what you have to offer. That means those people still exist. There are going to be a lot of people out there that are in your target market that were looking before for what you have to offer that are still going to be looking now. There are going to be people that weren't looking before that are now going to be looking for what you offer because they are reacting to their feelings of the situation. Right? Whatever it is that you offered before, it had value, it had meaning, people needed it, and they need it now. And a lot of those people from your target market are going to still be employed, and they are going to want to invest their time working on themselves or whatever it is that you are helping them to do. And so nothing will change. You will actually have a great number of sales compared to what you think you are going to, because you're thinking in terms of fear, right? Again, your feelings. Of course, there are going to be some of your target market that will no longer be in a position to be able to buy your big ticket items. So that doesn't necessarily mean that you put your big ticket items away and you don't actually promote them now. It's just maybe you need to promote them to just a very specific group of people that would still be able to afford those things. And then you repackage and repurpose parts of that program that you had, say, to make it so that it's more tangible bite sizes. So in other words, less money, but still a great value, but you're not actually taking away from what it is that you are offering. You're not offering the big ticket item for 95% off, right? That's a no-go. You're still offering them some bits of value, but at an affordable level that they might be able to afford now, that they couldn't otherwise be able to afford the big ticket item because of this situation. And because you've done that, they will stick with you and they will buy that big ticket item when things get back to whatever our new normal is going to be, aka they're employed and they're able to spend their money again. And of course, there's always lots of things that you can do for free. I mean, look at Joe Wicks, for example, right? Here's a guy that goes on his YouTube channel live every day at 9 a.m. to offer a PE workout lesson for kids, obviously trying to entice the family to join in with the kids, completely free. But of course, he's going to make money from this because he has an explosion on his YouTube channel, which is amazing. Way to go, Joe Wicks. He is offering something of real value to people and showing them that he understands that this is not the time that they can necessarily afford to get into personal training and things like that he would offer normally. And so instead, he's doing all of this for free, but it builds up his YouTube platform to a huge degree so that now he can actually earn money from advertisers on YouTube, right? I mean, one day that I was watching, which was just a few days into the lockdown, at 9 a.m., he had 1 million people who were watching live with him to do that workout. That doesn't count all of the people that would have watched later in the day because of time zone differences and, scheduling conflicts and things like that, right? His YouTube channel has exploded. And so he will be getting income from that without having to worry about his following having to spend money on his service right now. And those people are going to stick with him because they see the value in what he offers and they're doing something that they really appreciate. This is really helping them, not just on a physical level, but it's helping them because it's giving them some structure to the day. It's helping entertain their kids as well. It's bringing them together as a family. Doing that one thing that Joe Wicks decided to do for free is giving so much benefit to so many people. They appreciate that. They will stick with him. And when all of this is done and dusted and we all return to being able to have an income and all of the things that all of us will have again, those people are going to remember that. They're going to remember him. They're still going to be following him and they will buy the stuff that he has on offer them. So I'm not suggesting that all entrepreneurs should be offering everything for free. I'm just giving you an example of how one person was able to say, you know what, normally what I do is something that is a one-to-one or one-to-small group type of personal training experience. He already had some videos, of course, a YouTube channel and whatnot, but in his case, he was really able to take advantage of what his target audience and beyond needs in this particular moment. And it happens to be something that he doesn't have to charge them for, but he can still earn because they are following him. And I'm telling you, you can do the same thing. Of course, there's going to be the odd business here or there that may be an exception here. But for the majority of you, if you have a business that is person to person, that is not online, is there a possible way that you can offer anything, even if it's not your typical thing, anything that you can offer online of value to people so that you can shift and still be able to help people at this time? If you're online already, again, is there something from your big package that you can take, repurpose, repackage, turn it into something smaller, still great value, and give that to people either for free or at a lower cost, still letting them know about this big ticket item so that they understand that that is available to them, right? You gain respect from them and you become the expert in your field because you're there, right? You're there when they need you. Everybody needs you right now. Whatever it is that you were offering before, people still need that. If you're convincing yourself to not launch or to not even be in business or to just put your business on hold, you're making that decision, I guarantee you, based on your feelings towards the situation, not the situation itself. Take hold of that. You have the power to make a different choice, right? Change it. Change the way that you are feeling towards the situation. Take the feeling out of it if you can and look at the experience itself. Look at the situation itself and find out how you can make a difference in other people's lives, because now is the time for us to all come together, for all of us to do this together. Bless.